It's June 14, 2021. I'm Todd Dunn, and today I am aboard my 1936 wooden powerboat, Tortuga, which is, incidentally, still for sale. And so far, I've had a grand total of 0 interest in the boat. But I kind of expected that. It's not widely advertised at this point. So just have to wait and see what happens over the next couple of months. I certainly have had a lot of people who walked by and saw the for sale signs come over and ask me why the boat was for sale. These are all people I know who aren't interested in buying it. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about a couple things here on Mount Desert Island right now. It's about 12:45 in the afternoon. I just drove over here from Bass Harbor. I went via the seawall section of Acadia National Park there on the southern tip of Mount Desert Island. It was pretty crazy today. Down at Lighthouse Road toward the lighthouse, cars were backed up to within 2 or 3 car lengths of the park entrance. Now it's a quarter mile from the park entrance to the parking lot. So that means there are probably around 60 cars lined up waiting to get into the parking lot. And the parking lot has room for about 40 cars. So 100 people either at the lighthouse or waiting to get to it. On the way across to Seawall, I drove past the Ship Harbor and Wonderland Nature Trails, and I counted 75 cars parked at the 2 trailheads. So pretty busy out there today too. And I drove by just after noon, so that probably undercounted the number of people who've been there earlier in the day, because usually around noon it thins out a bit and people go for lunch. And I would have expected maybe as much as 100 cars there if I'd come by an hour earlier. And then once I got over to the Seawall picnic area and Seawall proper, I counted an additional 25 cars. So 100 cars in the Seawall part of Acadia National Park a bit after noon today on Wednesday, July 14th. So it's pretty busy over there, particularly when you consider that today is overcast. It's a bit foggy out on the water. And the temperature when I arrived here in Southwest Harbor was 62 degrees. So there are a lot of people here in the park. You want to consider that this part of the national park is about as far as you can get from the main part of the park over by Bar Harbor and the Park Loop Road, Cadillac Mountain and everything. So I expect that that part of the park is absolutely packed with people. If there were 100 cars in the Seawall area and at Ship Harbor and Wonderland, and another 100 cars at the lighthouse. I can't imagine what the Park Loop Road would be like today. And I'm sure that Cadillac Mountain is completely at capacity. In other words, no reservations available to go up there, since you do have to have a reservation to go up there. Anyway, that's just a quick report on what's going on in Acadia National Park, at least this part of it, today. I'm just sitting here aboard Tortuga this afternoon. I just came over to check the boat. I hadn't been here for a couple of days, because yesterday was a kind of domestic day with some work around the house. And I took my wife shopping yesterday morning, so, didn't really have any time for the boat by the time I finished up everything. Tonight we're supposed to have some thunderstorms and rain, so it could be kind of interesting here, and I might even come and spend the night aboard just to see what it's like. I have not spent the night aboard Tortuga yet this year. Okay, just wanted to do a quick little catch up on what's going on around here.